I think you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Alright, we can then begin. The stream has started. Hold on. Alright, so, yes, we're live streaming currently right now.
I thought you used
Alright. Yes, we can begin. Will one person join the stream currently?
I'm also in the stream just to probably give myself a
Alright,
sort
alright. I get it. I should probably fix the studio first of all.
Nice Viper you have. Is that like an old one? Like an old, was it Viper model?
Old Hot Wheels?
Yeah, that one. The one that's like in your studio.
Oh, alright. So I do have a case, currently having a couple of old castings. A couple of them, not much. I can maybe just show some.
Ah.
Maybe this chicane, or maybe this nerve hammer. I think I have showed these on my past stream.
I've seen those chicanes and was I think the chicane and the La Pasta, yeah, that one. It was like the most common one. Whenever I see like they're, you know how like tractors are like being sold around the world, and you see like the chicane, the La Pasta, those kind of stuff as like multi-pack exclusives.
Yeah, yeah.
More or less.
Laughfest is getting a lot of re-releases on the 5 packs.
Actually, I haven't even heard about that model since what, 2016 or 2017. It's like the last time I heard about that model. I guess it had that same exact version of yours actually, the one that has number
This
9
thing
above
this thing got re-released a couple of times. Honestly, like I've seen on the wiki, this car has been released a lot of times. I had also edited the wiki about this as well for the page.
Ah, that's interesting.
I'm kind of a
This
little
is
bit in editing some of the wikis over there, like updating some
yeah.
info.
Fun fact, I actually did updated like the RD03 page.
Oh, all right.
You know RD03, right?
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
The model zone.
I get it. Yes.
If you notice like the newer casting of it, it has like a sort of slight retool. It's like you know how the engine bay like the front's like a separate metal piece back like in the 2005 release. Well, these days they have the windshield and the engine bay like combined together as a single piece.
Yeah.
I think you probably have noticed that.
Now all of the accelerators castings got themselves a retool, which honestly it's just pretty sad. It just kind of ruined the casting. Some of them, like all of them are gone plastic.
The fun fact: the first accelerators diecast retool I got was Power Rage.
Mine is spec type.
Spec. I have spec type thanks to my cousin because like he bought it back in like February, like years ago actually. But,
this
like,
is also from like 2016.
I have that same exact version as you actually. It's a very cool one. It's just it's sad that they actually retooled it.
Yeah.
So, if I be completely honest, it's not my favorite technical. It's like my least favorite.
Same here. It just looks like a little bit of an off-road kind of car, like a little bit.
I mean, off-road JDS if you want to call it that way.
Oh my god.
But more or less like, I mean, if you actually could kind of correlate it with
it's like an open wheel casting, like open wheel car.
Yeah. But the best ones are these.
Oh my god.
Carbide. Carbide's a good one though, if I'm completely honest. And whoa.
The paper just falls.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah. Anyway, you probably got another casting over here. The governor. Oh, I just also saw the Hot Wheels Unleashed 2's Nintendo Switch trailer, and I'm pretty excited for the Super 2 Tsunami. Then Sear Tuner. A lot of good castings are coming out.
We are needing good for October.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's also going to be a World Race expansion, as far as I've seen on the change logs.
And accelerators.
I mean, a World Race, yeah. But it's locked behind a paywall. That's kind of sucks.
Yeah, because like, was it the fact that like they put the World Race and the Accelerations All-Star DLC in like there? It's like, bruh, are you joking? Come on.
Still,
like,
the first ones are free. Like the ones that we have seen on the first game, they're free.
They got Bully Goat though. It was actually
Yeah.
Bully Goat's starting to become like one of my favorite fantasy castings. It's like basically a futuristic muscle car, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guy who made the Vaccinator and RD09.
Oh, alright.
I'm probably gonna put that on my wish list later on. Yeah, because you know, I've seen the weekend like, oh yeah, this is the guy who made RD09, or you know, the guy who made those kind of stuff.
Oh, alright. I hope they just add the Ferocity casting into Hot Wheels Unleashed and the Mercy Breaker. Mercy Breaker is just a Mercedes McLaren SLR kind of car.
Mercy Breaker sounds like it sounds so cool for
I
the
know.
fantasy casting. There's no way it wasn't.
Back in the day, we had such creative names.
I mean, come on, you'll never see another Power Driver, you'll never see another Cold Black, you'll never see another Excellium. What else? Spinebuster? God,
That's some good name.
It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the fact that those castings, how do I say this? They come up with like these creative, but sort of edgy, if you want to call it, names.
Yeah.
To a point where it's like iconic, really. And
Nowadays, some cars get a bit of a decent names, not that really cool. Apparently, this paper's falling every time. God. Anyway,
there has to be another way to balance it.
Yeah.
But not need to worry.
Hard time. Anyway,
I didn't even cover my studio with anything, so.
Yeah, I get it.
Fine.
Should probably remove this for now. I'll just switch another paper because this is a little bit old. Anyway.
No need to worry.
Yeah, a couple of some what is this? What is this from? Purple Passion. It's a pretty old casting from the 80s, I believe. I think it's from 80s.
Purple Passion. Wait, let me check what was that casting movie. Because like I feel like it came out like recently. It's just the fact that like it looks like an 80s. It looks like a 50s or 60s type car.
Yeah.
Purple Passion. While you were streaming, I'm actually just like searching it on.
Oh yeah.
It's called 1990. Like.
Whoa, 1990s. Okay, so I wasn't that close.
I wasn't even born in that era yet.
Yeah. We were born in the 2000s.
Yeah, basically 2000s kids, but then like we had like good fancy cars.
Yeah, I also do have a couple of 2000s real licensed castings. Should I show them actually?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, as long as
some of them are good. I do have the recolors of the modern eras, like this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Now, back in the day, these cars were, designed in a way that have to be put on the track. So some of them are a bit ugly. This Evo it's a little bit Baja.
Oh, the Evo 10, although it may look bulky, it actually looks somewhat decent.
Yeah, Matchbox one is pretty realistic, I'd say. The Matchbox one. There's the late 2000s casting. Here's another late 2000s. Casting over here.
The Sirocco? Is that the Sirocco? Looks like the Sirocco.
Yeah, it's a Sicko GD24. That's the GD24 version. I think it was used for the Le Mans race, some sort of, I think.
I probably don't remember that car because I mostly focused on like the Modern GTs and like the fact that I just got into IMSA and WEC this year. Honestly, this year has been really good for sports car racing.
Ferrari just won the Le Mans. I hope wait, I forgot. Hot Wheels doesn't have the license of the Ferrari.
I mean, they used to actually. But
yeah.
I mean, back in the 2000s when Ferrari was the top.
There are a lot of castings.
Licensed brand. Basically the hot trendy license brand at that time before the JDMC took over.
Yeah.
In like 2015.
The R34 also came in the late 2000s. It wasn't that much cringy or popular that I see nowadays.
Dude, have you seen like the new?
Yeah. I saw the Liberty Walk R34 with Paul Walker's livery. It's just garbage.
Oh my god.
Like seriously, it has been released like this year a couple of times. The Liberty Walk. Like
Liberty Walk, okay. If it's its own thing, it's fine. I don't mind. But then like the fact that they have to put like the Paul Walker livery.
Oh, that looked very off. We got three re-releases of this casting currently. if you count the Paul Walker's one. I'll never see this on
No,
pegs. Not even on online.
honestly, I don't care if I want to
Yeah.
see that on the pegs or not. I don't give a single flying damn about it. I'm not sure how to keep it family friendly or not,
It's okay. You can just swear. I don't really care. I'm not even monetizing. Honestly.
I video almost, but it's not really because honestly, I don't give a single shit about it. As long as like the people with like the quote unquote collectors who want to like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is a good, gives you good profit. I will sell this for I don't know house rent prices. God,
It's just cringe. I just I
I
really hate asking prices for JDM cars on Facebook Market page. I just find some really goofy prices. That's why I just sometimes get them from a couple of websites or
it's
pegs.
honestly, I don't know. It's just sad, really. Like the fact that they ran out of ideas of like, oh yeah, plastic cruisers are being selling for. We should sell all walkers
Like,
R34
why
over
not
and
just
over and over.
release the Mines R34 or the JGTC R34, the Calisonic R34? There's like a lot of R34 variants you can release instead of that Paul Walker's crap every day. I mean, every time.
Like, that's all, but I don't know though. It's like at the same time, like they need to get like the sponsorship and all that stuff. Well, the licensing of
Even
that
the
for
Need for
the
Speed
brand. Which
R34 as
okay, yeah,
well.
I get it.
They did a Need for Speed
You
collab a
know,
few
it's
days
funny
ago.
how it's funny how like the Koenigsegg has the Koenigsegg and the Mustang actually has Need for Speed. Was it?
Yeah,
I'm not really sure how you call it. It's
it
more
was a
like
movie. It was a
yeah, they
movie.
had yeah, basically that. Then like they just don't was it they just didn't think about the idea of like was the fact that they could actually make Need for Speed was it paint schemes for like their
Yeah.
mainline, not really mainline, but I think premium would be better.
And
Like their
yeah,
premium
they had
releases
their
and
own
then
Hot Wheels cars on the Need for Speed 2015 video game. And honestly, I really hated Need for Speed 2015. Just off topic a bit, but still, I didn't really like Need for Speed 2015.
for me Heat was the best though, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like
On the
for
modern
Ghost
era I'd
games,
say.
Unbound is doing. It's just a bit weird, I think. It's just some.
On
Unbound. I tried
Unbound is
Unbound.
okay.
It's okay, yeah. It has the same card list as Heat. And
But it's just I'm not gonna buy
it's
it honestly.
yeah. They just got
Heat
their
was
Volume 3 update, which I'm really not a big fan of.
Heat was a little bit more fun though, because
Yeah.
the fact that like
Story was
you
confusing, but yeah, it was a pretty great game.
and like the fact that like I played with some of my friends, then like we just
Yeah. I love
there's a
Hot
lot
Pursuit
of
2010 the
fun.
most. Like, I like the Hot Pursuit 2010 the most. I had the online lobbies are really like wicked. It's just like a battle zone with cars and weapons.
They basically just like ram each other off with some of
Yeah, with
those.
weapons. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So
It's not bad.
what do you think about the state
Yeah.
of collecting nowadays?
Oh,
Like
well, if I be completely honest about it, it's a little bit of a chore, I'd say, because you see people selling a lot of these cars for like house rent
yes.
prices, and the fact that was just the fact that it's just sad to see that happen, and you know, like I almost thought about like quitting collecting, but there's some parts of me that like, oh yeah, some models look nice, some models
Yeah,
are
yeah. I
pretty
also
cool,
I just
I'd
like
say.
came back from peg hunting today and I just saw literally nothing. Instead, I just brought a couple of Pokemon cards. I have no idea why, but yeah, I just brought Pokemon cards. I have them in with my
Well,
yeah.
I haven't
I
even gone peg hunting in a while because this main line was it the main line these days have been completely disappointing. It's
yeah.
I don't know.
This
It's
year's
really
main
underwhelming
lines
these days.
aren't that interesting. Premiums are also not that interesting, except for the fact they're just keep re-releasing these overrated castings over and over again. It's just getting underwhelming, honestly.
I mean, come on, they could release like some fantasy titles, but then there's some middle-aged man that probably would not want that, and the fact that was the fact that I do fear that most people like who doesn't like fantasy cards would say, why is this for kids? It's not, you know, we prefer the real, you know, we prefer the real card. I mean, come on.
Man, yeah. Like a lot of
If
people, apparently, I've seen a lot of people complaining about fantasy cars, but they don't even know anything about the 2000s era. Honestly, these people are either JDM fan or classic muscle car fans.
And what's sad about it is that, like, yeah, sure, Hot Wheels is for kids, which, okay, yeah, I get it, it makes sense, but then it's just overrun, well, kind of, quote, unquote, overrun by most middle-aged men who, prefer mostly real cars, but then, obviously, how to say this? This is kind of a little bit hypocritical from them, because you know how most real-life car brands do have their own concept cars that they never produce, right?
Yeah.
Hot Wheels is basically that, even though there's some cars that are, made in real life just to, just for an exhibition or whatever, but the fact that, they just don't like the fantasy casting, they just mainly focus on, like, the realistic casting, I'm just like, are you even joking? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, yeah, it's their opinion, but
They're
they
just
don't
trying to
really
say
know
what's
anything
really.
about the fantasy casting that much. Some of them are pretty good than the real licensed. Like this, I don't have any examples, but still, you can just count the 2000s era's fantasy casting to compare with today's real licensed cars. Like Super Tsunami is a great casting, honestly. I mean, it'll just go
It's
better
based,
than the Mark IV Supra.
yeah, it's basically based off that, but honestly, it looks so much better than Hot Wheels. Well, is it Supra these days? I mean,
They're
sure,
really pricey.
it's fine, but
I I
for a
just
fair
saw
price,
like a
I'd
GR
probably prefer
Supra,
Super
the Hot
Tsunami.
Wheels GR Supra today, and I didn't brought it because it's just overrated. I already have a Tomica Supra. Why do I need a Hot Wheels one? It's just kind of a little bit weird.
No, if I be completely honest, the good thing about the GR Super set, like, for me, I'd say it's more underrated compared to the Mark IV Supra. I know I might get a lot of people killing me for this, but I honestly don't like the Mark IV Supra at all. Um, yeah, sure, it is a JDM legend back in like the Fast and Furious one, but I just don't see the appeal to it, to me at least.
I
Well, I
mean,
don't know if there's some people like me who just doesn't like the Mark IV Supra that well, but yeah, it's kind of.
it's a great car for tuning. Oh wait, yeah, it's a great car for tuning, but still, it's just weird. It's just an overrated cast car. Oh, my mic. Oh, okay, my microphone just went off. Anyway. Oh yeah, sorry, my microphone just went off. Yeah, I was just like fixing something. Well, I'm just running out of charge. Wow. Anyway,
Uh,
I'll just get my charger first, I guess.
What is it, like low or something? Like
Yeah,
the
it's a little bit
battery?
low. I used the phone like a bit too much while I was outside. It was pretty much boring outside after I went to pig hunting. Oh, hold on.
Would you usually go like pack hunting in the malls? Most of the time?
Well, I just go to some grocery store or pretty much grocery store for
Uh,
pig hunting. They have really low castings, like 5 cars on the pegs or 3. This is the maximum I've seen this year.
Even though I live in like Spain or down here, Hot Wheels in my area, they have toy stores. They
Yeah,
have toy stores, they have, what is it?
I have
Yeah,
seen
toy
a lot
stores.
of pig hunting videos on Europe, and they're pretty damn good. I don't know about
Yeah.
nowadays, but still, it was. I've seen a lot of people's pig hunting vids. They were pretty damn good, as far as I know.
Maybe in my area it's not really that well, I guess. But it's only the it's only the city I'm living in. It doesn't have any good stuff, but I'm pretty sure in Indonesia there's a lot of good stuff out there. 'Cause I've been experiencing pack hunting a lot, but then at the same time, even though there's some, it's like quite full the stores. It's just the fact that either some of them are old, their castings, and they haven't even updated the new ones, or the import, export type stuff is kind of
Yeah,
a little bit of a hassle. I'd
yeah.
say.
I really
Based
don't
on
like
that.
getting stuff on eBay because it's just pricey once again. Then getting those cars are pretty much hard.
But yet again, I don't actually. It's funny how like I use my own online store just to basically sort of get the cars for like a cheap price, so that I wouldn't suffer from eBay shipping and eBay all that bullshit. Because I don't think, but I don't think it.
Damn, what's happening? It's just like, uh, just like kind of like my computer just went off. Dude, what the hell? Anyway, we can join back this call. Is it even charging? Yes. Oh no. We're experiencing technical difficulties, everybody. Alright, I had to go for a while. I just, like, my computer just went off. Can you hear me? Hold on, I can't hear anyone for some reason. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Can you hear me? I seriously can't hear you at this point. Oh, well, I can't actually hear anything. Hold on, let me just disconnect and join. Alright, can you hear me? Oh, wait, I have no idea. Oh, it's muted, that's why. But I can't hear you. Alright.
It's all good.
Anyway.
Just made it work.
Okay, we can now just continue the stream.
Yep.
So, we were talking about the, what do you think about the state of collecting?
And, yeah, Tom, considering what I said, well, You said something about eBay, right?
Yeah. Like I don't really like collecting. I don't really like buying Hot Wheels from eBay because it just takes a lot of. It's a very long process to get all the cars get shipped and etc. It's a very
It,
lengthy process.
I mean, eBay is probably like the only American, was it?
Yeah.
The online store basically. So it kind of makes sense why like most shipping from was it America to Indonesia is gonna take a long ass time.
Yeah.
So that's why I did buy an eBay, but thankfully I have like an online store in Indonesia that has basically an online basically has a local online store that sells
Now
everything
eBay
here for like
has
a
a lot
cheaper
of
price too.
like a
So
lot
that's
of
something.
old stuff. Like a lot of I have seen like a lot of unknown castings that are for like sale. Of course they're pricey, but still they're pretty, you know, good to see them being for sale.
Basically, yeah. But I mean, at least it'll be easier for like people to actually find like older castings. So it
Nowadays
wouldn't
nobody
be
really
like
gives a crap about collecting older castings, except for a few people.
like us basically.
Yeah.
I do because at the same time like how my acceleration collection actually kind of expanded. Well, actually, to give you a little bit of a short story on how my acceleration collection kind of expanded. There was this
Yes.
one guy who was like, "Hey, I want to give you this Cold Light for free. Do you want it?"
Wait, you got
So
Cove Life for free?
Yeah, like the actual acceleration version. Yes.
Oh my god! All
Uh,
right, that's a pretty interesting thing I've heard about accelerators cars because you see accelerator castings are getting scalps now and they're pretty much expensive on eBay.
I know, but the fact that what was it? It was like way back, like 5 years ago,
Oh.
back in like grade eight. So me and my friends were just discussing about cars or whatever. But the fact that he was like, "Hey, I don't want this profile anymore because I'm a little bit too old. You want to have it?" I'm like, "Sure, why the fuck not?" So I basically accepted his offer. I'm like, well, I basically contemplated if I want to buy more accelerators castings in the future.
That's pretty
So
lucky.
yeah, I got RD0, not 9, 2, Excellium. Actually, I'm just gonna say it in order. So I got Power Driver next, RD06 after that,
RDO six.
High Voltage, Hollowback, and RD03.
High voltage
Those are
looks
all the
so
cars.
ugly. Like after its retool, I've seen it. It's very bad.
No, dude, like, you see the first release of High Voltage, they basically painted like the entire the
It's
entire window piece
painted black. It's
black.
painted black instead of blue because some of these cars had some similarities with the card game arts. Since the card game art actually features high voltage being black instead of blue and synchro
And
orange.
on, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of was it the way that the movie has like this sort of dark blue that it just doesn't look right to me. But the toy did it justice, and maybe the card art as well. Because I don't know why, it's like a black high voltage typically the blue in the movie. It just doesn't look.
Right.
It just doesn't suit well to me. But I got the toy version, so actually it's not too bad. Pretty cool actually.
Yeah. I'm just trying to collect all the accelerators castings, like not the original ones. Some like recolors.
Uh, the
Okay.
only recolors I have of my acceleration cars are Technetium, Iridium, Power Rage, Spectite, and another RD06 sometime. Although the
I got
acceleration
riveted as
RD06
well.
I have is the one from 2006 where it has the matte body paint, not really body paint, but more like a matte body. Then it has the metal chassis on the bottom. So
Oh, I get it. I do have a lot of plastic body fantasy castings. Like it's riveted over here. One of the accelerators casting that I own. Then Odysseus as one of the early 2000s fantasy casting. Yes, this is really ancient.
the casting's not too bad though. I'd say it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
The
this is
way
the
that
this is the retooled version. Yes, this is the retooled version, 2014. I wonder what the the original one looked like.
I think I feel like I got like a similar, was it hatchback fantasy casting?
Flit,
Not really audacious
Flit
though.
03.
Do you know Boombox?
Yeah, boombox, yes.
I used to have that when I was a little kid. It's just like I lost it back in the day. So, yeah, some of the castings I own, like most of the childhood castings I own, they're either lost, yeah, mostly
Holy
lost,
crap,
or
boombox is
I
like
still have it.
boombox is like an upgraded version of like Rolling Thunder. It looks a bit
Rolling Thunder.
similar,
Yeah,
a bit similar.
I think. Speaking of similar, I feel like Boombox is a little bit similar to the Escalade, like
Oh
the real
yeah,
life counterpart of Boombox, basically.
yeah. And
I can
I
see
think the
like the
wiki
vibe
says
of it.
that.
So
No,
more or less, yeah. So basically like an upgraded
it's like the
Escalade, basically.
yeah, it's like the Need for Speed Underground's SUV car because the wiki has said that it has the speakers inside, so it's a little bit like a Need for Speed Underground style tuner SUV car.
I just love how back then, like when Hobbies made like a fancy custom, they created like one of if not like the best, was it? They created the best looking body designs. Then like it's like oh yeah, it looks realistic, but then oh yeah, it's also a tuner as well. So they're like, ooh.
2000s had the tuner
And
vibe,
that's
so
why
they
I
just
started
kind of
collecting
like
like all of them.
put the tuner aesthetic to the cars. Some
And
of the
that's what I
cars
love
in
about
2000s.
was it.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. Even accelerators as well. They even have like the representative of like the JDM, which is the muscle car community. Apart from the fact that they're mostly all like fantasy castings.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I don't know. If I choose one team, like either Teku or Metal Maniacs, I'll probably choose Teku though.
I
I think
just
everyone
wish
would.
that Hot
Most
Wheels
people would.
re-releases
I'd
this
say.
these iconic 2000s fantasy castings. I really miss some of them.
I mean, same, because
The,
most of them are either discontinued or,
yeah.
it's just sad, really. Like either they just got retooled to shreds or just outright discontinued. Like,
2000s
for
also had a
example,
couple of
Rebirth.
interesting real licensed castings as well. That's what I also like the
Same here, but then
Isuzu Vehi Cross, the Lotus Elise 340R.
then like most of them get like discontinued or something, just like in the
Yeah,
same
they're
way I never seen
discontinued
those
now.
like the pegs didn't work.
Like they're discontinued
It's
now.
so sad, really.
Apparently. Then the
It's like
Pikes Peak Celica is one of my favorites.
It's one of the like the best cars, really. But then it's just sad that like it's just gone from the pegs. So
Yeah.
it's quite unfortunate. But at the same time, like I don't know how I'm supposed to appreciate the newer, the new castings for like the main lines. Really, it's like I don't know. Most of them are just not that good. They just
Yeah.
don't feel. Was it?
They don't
They're just not
feel.
really that worth.
They're
For,
just
really.
like only for like display. The cars that now make nowadays are only for like display, never to touch again. That's what some of my
Honestly,
cars
even
are
though the
just left.
2000s are, was it, yeah, even though the 2000s are, mostly for display as well, they
So
also have some kind of playability to it, which
some of
actually, yeah.
them are only made exclusive for tracks. Like some of them have weirdly proportions. Some of the real licensed cars,
Or they're,
especially.
some of the real licensed cars, yeah, do have weird proportions, but then like, most of them, how do I say this? Most of them, yeah, they kept its realism, although some of the proportions are a little bit wacky,
Yeah.
kind of like out of place, I'd say. Like how was it the fender is bigger than like how the wheel should like fit in there. I mean the only good thing I commend about like the newer realistic castings like they're more proportionally accurate to
Yeah.
basically the car itself. So it just doesn't look out of place, which yeah, that is commendable. But then at the same time, like don't you think it's getting a little bit too bright? Like most of the paint schemes and all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
I don't know.
the designs are getting weird. They're not like, yeah, they choose good cars, but the designs are getting weird. Like, I should show some. Like maybe, I honestly have no idea, but let's just take a look at this. Okay, it's an interesting looking decal, but
I have this model.
sure.
Okay.
It could have been better if they actually replicated one of the iconic NASCAR liveries. This is from the 2010 era. It's not a car of tomorrow.
But it's a 2021 release, I think. Or is it
The 2020,
2020?
2020, it's a 2020. Yes, I got this one in 2021. but it's actually a 2020 release. The blue one looked cool. It's a pretty shame they also discontinued the NASCAR series.
They even discontinued IndyCar.
Yeah, Formula One. Yeah.
It's just.
And then they also had the rare WRC set that I really want to get, but it's pretty damn expensive.
Because I mean, come on, who wants to buy for was it house rent prices? Really?
It's a set from 2004, I think, or 2006.
I feel like it's 2004. It's probably pretty accelerated.
It had a couple of good-looking cat cars like the Peugeot. Sorry if I pronounced it properly. Then yeah, I just kind of like miss the 2000s. That's kind of thing.
I basically grew up in that era, even though I wasn't. Oh, so Abdullah.
Yeah.
Says what's the topic? Because we're mostly talking about the older
castings.
Older castings and the old era of Hot Wheels.
I'm literally just scrolling to the Hot Wheels wiki for some 2000s casting for no reason apparently.
24/7.
24/7, yes. It's RX-7.
It's basically the Veilside RX-7.
Veilside, yeah. It's just.
But Hot Wheels edition.
I just hope this gets to the Hot Wheels Unleashed, please.
Dude, they have to. I mean, come on. They have MSC Suzuka. And they have
Super Tsunami.
Tuner. Super Tsunami, yes, that one as well. They should add like that to complete that sort of trinity of fantasy,
Curiosity,
or fantasy tuner.
They're actually listening to the community.
I know it's mostly about fantasy. I'm looking at the chat, so.
Oh
I
yeah.
know they're mostly fantasy, but.
Look,
if you want fantasy cars, go back to the 2000s.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you won't regret buying one of these things.
They're pretty damn good. Hey, this is one of my. This car was released in the 2011, 2010. This is a 2010 Porsche.
Yeah. I almost forgot about one more. Almost forgot about one more fancy tuner that
Yes.
That was actually good. Asphalt Assault.
Oh, that one. That's a sick car. That had pretty great colors.
Actually, a fun fact. If you looked at my one of my older videos, aka the Hobby Macchino convention.
Yes.
Actually, it's kind of like a convention I went to, but basically most of the people I actually joined this sort of competition where I actually brought up most of my fantasy cars.
Oh wait, you're talking about the photograph competition that you just sent on my Discord server? You're talking about the photo competition, right?
Yeah, but I'll resend it again, the direct message to give you how But I mean it's basically sending the same shit again, but come on, it's great. Because I see a lot of people that they took photos with their realistic castings, but these are most the photos that I took in the. It's not really a convention, I'd say. It's more like a diecast meetup. But I think generally. And we're talking about Indonesian collectors. Most of them are basically either JDM fanboys.
Oh yes, you just sent me some.
I don't know. They just play for fun.
Oh, this green car is getting released on Hot Wheels Unleashed too. The one that you just sent me, the green one. This one.
It's different. It's different. This is not Soul Air, by the way. It's a GT. Was it?
Wait.
I'm looking at it right now because I have it in my hand. It's a GT.
Which
Racer.
one did I just search? Yesterday.
Soul Air is the one that has the opening hood.
Oh, alright. So that's a different variant. They got that.
Oh, so Abdullah has said, do you have any Fiestas?
Oh yes. Well, the Fiesta is that was a pretty interesting casting. I think it came out in the late 2000s. Apparently, I lost that. I had 2 treasure hunt versions. I also lost that too. I also lost another Ford Fiesta. Now I have currently a broken Fiesta that is just customized very badly with Sharpie markers.
And unfortunately, if you ask me, I do not have any Fiestas.
Oh right. My dad brought me the treasure hunt versions. I had no knowledge those were the treasure hunt variants. But
I mean,
I regret.
Even though okay, it's unfortunate, but. Yeah, to you, I guess. But for me, I'm actually kind of fine with not having one because, if I be completely honest, that's one of, if not the cars that I'm not really interested into getting. So yeah, I could just
Ford
say it's an
Fiestas, the
easy
the
skip
Ken Block
for
version
that
is
car.
really expensive. $300 I think, or $84. The one I just saw.
And that's the main issue because they're basically feeding off. Was it? They're basically feeding off that money from a specific celebrity's debt, which is actually a scumbag move, and I hate it.
Oh, wait, he has the Ford Fiesta chess version. This is one of the chess series casting, the dishes. It's the pawn. Yeah, I actually like the chess segment they did in 2018. It had some good returns as well.
Unfortunately, I did not buy any of them because at the same time, like I wasn't really too interested in
Oh
the chess
yeah.
kind of stuff. I didn't really, it's like I feel like I'm not the type of guy to basically just join the hype train of like most new fantasy car, like well, licensed cars these days. I'm sorry for the new collectors who's watching this, but
3 people are
it's like
watching. Yeah, only 3.
I I don't really see any I don't really see any hype behind this car anymore. It's just dead, and I just
The R34.
it's a good car. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I used to love that when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong. Like I love the blue one more
Oh
than
yeah, I
the
love
silver
the
one these
first
days.
color. It was in silver. It was pretty basic, plain. That's all. No cringy Paul Walker's liveries or whatever. It was just basic.
All this is just basically ruining Paul Walker's legacy at this stage.
Yeah.
So I feel bad. And what's
Uh,
unfortunate is that like they had the great, well, I'm being sarcastic here, but bear in mind, they had the great idea to basically just mishmash the paint job of the Super Mark IV and plaster it with the skyline.
oh my god,
And I
that's the
fucking
worst
hate it.
release. That's the worst re-release, man. Like what the
I
heck?
fucking hate it.
What the hell? It's just like I honestly have no words. 2 cars mashed up together. I like to imagine the Supra having the Paul Walker's livery. Please, no, don't release it, Hot Wheels.
No, honestly, it'd be fun if they completely like circle, but like, yeah, no, it is god awful. I don't get it why people say like, oh, it's a good casting. Oh, well, so what? Oh my god, these people have
R34 the Hot Wheels R34 kind of is a little bit overrated right now. I don't really care if anybody attacks me. It just it
You
just
know, I think not only you are gonna be attacked. I am also gonna be attacked as well for this.
I
No, come
rather
on, you know,
I like the Hakusuka and the
you
R33 more. And the R32.
uh, for me, I still love the R34, but not the Hot Wheels version because I went to the Hobby Bucketo convention, yeah.
Yes.
You see the RLC R34 with the Spectra Flame paint
My
on it,
god,
the opening hood,
those
the
are
purple one.
those are getting cringe. The pink the release is just trash. The pink release.
Honestly, the only good RLC Skyline R34 was the purple one. But
Oh,
you know
yeah,
how
that's-
much they
Yeah.
resell it for?
Yeah. How much?
Wait, hold on, wait. Your currency is I need to check it in your currency, so it won't get too confusing.
All right. Hey there, Zelda. We're just discussing about diecasts. Apparently, low people are joining because I've just like started the stream after the day my exams kind of like finished. So my channel's pretty dead. It always happens every single year.
So
Yes, what's the
in
price?
in your currency, I'd say they probably sold it for 1,000,000 Indonesian rupiah, which equals
Well, I don't actually live in India. I like.
No, Bangladesh.
Yes.
But in Indonesia, well, in my country, it's basically 1,000,000,
Holy-
which equals to 7,229.
My God. No.
I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking. And what's funny is that they also sold the Indo 64 Skyline. I'm gonna show you that. Wait, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find a picture, and I will send it to you in your Discord.
All right.
Direct message. So yeah. Okay, look. So I'm gonna send these to you.
Yes.
The
Yes,
the
Zelda.
obvious
Yes,
one,
Zelda.
7,220.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. The Eno one looks great with the white wheels, but the Hot Wheels one. Wait, let me just show this on my stream as well. Hold on. Okay. Um, the Hot Wheels one. Yeah, they look identical.
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to say?
So basically,
Oh, when did I went
it's
last peg hunting? Today, Abdullah. It was horrible. It was horrible. I found nothing.
last tag hunting. I don't remember because it probably was last year.
I have no idea why I found
I don't know,
2021 castings. Like it's freaking 2023, and I just found 2021. Absolutely no idea why.
Tag hunting has been really shit these days, if I'm being completely honest.
I'm just
So,
gonna take a break
I
from
don't really
collecting.
know
Like
why.
I just gonna collect Pokemon cards. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm just
So,
yeah. It just got weird. No, honestly, no idea why.
overgetting sim. Okay, I can't even pronounce that. My bad. There's.
So I can actually pronounce that because he also lives in my country.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have gotten a lot of comments like where do I live? I actually just kind of like avoid those questions because there's a reason behind it. A little bit of a weird reason.
Yeah. I mean, understandable. For privacy reasons, that's fine, I guess. So, you know the Inno 64 Skyline I showed you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. It costs less than a RLC Skyline, so
Damn.
let me check.
Damn. The RS
2,313 Taka. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think yeah. That's how we pronounce that.
Oh, it's so much cheaper compared to that old home.
You know what looks pretty great? I think Hot Wheels should make the Nismo version of the R34. Is this the Nismo, the one they have made? No, this is not the Nismo. It's not the Nismo.
Wait. Oh wait. I think. Wait. So do you see like there's two? There's two Nikon Skyline GTR 34s, right? Like the temple one.
Yes.
To the left, yeah, there is. I think it's a Nismo paint scheme. It's not really the Nismo scheme or something like that. But yeah, you get the point. It's just I'm just so embarrassed that like they sold the Inno 64 for fucking cheap. Wow.
Very beautiful.
The RLC one is just so fucking over.
RLC, man. Wait, what does RLC stand for again?
Red Line.
Oh,
Collectors.
Red Line Collectors Club.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Matchbox is making the LFA. So
Oh, LFA. Well, I think the Matchbox LFA is a bit odd. I don't know. For me, it's a bit odd.
I'd say it's okay, I guess. But
Tomica's one is pretty great. They have made the Nürburgring version, but not the stock. I think did they make the stock one? I just saw a GT 500 like the Super GT JGTC Martin GTR 35 GT 300. It was apparently really expensive, so I didn't buy it.
honestly, there's some Tomica premiums that I actually like to buy. Like, actually,
I may get a couple of Tomicas for my birthday. I'm just bored of collecting Hot Wheels, honestly.
You should collect like other models and stuff like. No, Tomica's actually good, I'd say.
Tomicas are pretty damn good.
I have some mini GPs actually. Fun fact. Corvette C8R, the Acura NSX GT3 Evo. They're basically most of my.
Hope I don't get copyrighted because I'm showing some Google images. I think I should probably not.
JGTC, was it JGTC?
It's called Super GT now. They have switched to Japan finally because they have been doing their races over Europe and other circuits, but now they have completely back to Japan just like the old days.
Yes.
That's why I just got myself started watching.
Even though like you're actually a fan of Super GT, I'm more of a Insta fan.
Oh yeah. But I like the World GT series. I've watched a couple of races.
I can't. Honestly, IMSA this year has been really, really good. It's been amazing.
I hope somebody makes the Le Mans cars that have raced this year, also the NASCAR. Funny how the NASCAR was actually the dominated couple of GT cars. I mean, some of the Le Mans cars in the grid.
It's funny, really, but like, yeah, I kind of had suffered that issue, but thankfully, they survived.
Yeah, they survived. I mean, freaking NASCAR is racing at Le Mans for 24 hours straight. And you know, NASCAR is all pretty much known for wrecking a lot of times. NASCAR itself has been
Oh,
boring.
Abdullah asked me, do I watch cricket? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm not into those type of sports where, yeah.
I only watch motorsports. Motorsports guy here.
Yeah, same, same.
I only want.
Yeah, mostly motorsports is basically what we watch. So, yeah, if you were to ask me if I was to watch football, basketball, or I don't know, any other sport,
Football.
I just basically
I have a
listen to
friend that is like
contact
crazy for football. He just, if I just do anything wrong or say anything wrong about football, he just starts to almost like kill me, as if.
Yeah, most of like the people in my.
I also miss the era of Hot Wheels releasing the concept cars. This is the concept version of the NSX, and the original one is just right here. I miss those eras when they have released the concept versions as well, like the concept Viper.
Do you know the accurate HSC concept?
Yes, yes, of course.
It's, I swear, it's similar to Leaf. I can't see that. I can't see that. The fact that, was it, the fact that like the body styling, it looks so similar to like Reaver. I just can't see it.
Sadly, the NSX kind of like died. It'll never come back.
Actually, like.
Yeah, NSX never coming back. It's just their last release was the NSX Type S.
Oh no. But they better make like, they better still produce like the GT3s on the company.
They're still racing the NSX for the Super GT. Do I have any cars
At least that's fine.
2013? Yes, I did used to have some. I found a car from like. I found a car from what 2015, and I found it on for sale for like a standard Hot Wheels price. A car from 2015. It's a GT3 car. It's a Corvette C7R.
Honestly, if you were to ask me from any cars I got from 2015, I have absolutely none at all. I didn't collect cars back then. Well, I did collect Hot Wheels back then. I was into Lego, and actually, fun fact. If anyone has watched my older, like actually old videos.
I think I have watched your stop motion videos. It was pretty. I actually enjoyed it.
It's weird, but I mean, there was a time when funny virus happened.
Oh
It was,
yeah,
you know,
COVID. The time when I got nothing actually. I didn't even go peg hunting. I just sat and watched people's unboxing and just cried that when will I just go out again?
And the fact that only online shop is not like actually going to shops and like was an actual mall. So
I should probably show an example of how a modern design looks like. It's just like take a look at this Camaro. It doesn't actually make sense at all.
Oh, that one is okay.
It's okay, but still
I don't like how.
could have been better, to be honest.
Thanks for watching, Abdullah. It was a time where I was.
I also learned stop motions during the COVID time, and stop motions kind of suck now. You see no practice.
They're a little bit tedious to make, I'd say. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have a proper like an area to do them.
It's a good experience, I'd say, but like it's just gonna be tiring, like the way that you have to make pictures of that over and over and over again. But then like unless you can have like some sort of like a cool like.
Some people are really great at making stop motions, and I just like, wow, I'll just make the stop motion sometime. But then, whenever I just try to make a stop motion with a lot of cars, it just gets worse.
It's I don't know. It's a little bit of a hassle to make like create
Yeah.
cars just because, but it was a good experience. Fun fact, it was not too shabby. I think so. It's fine.
All right, yeah. Here's one of my favorite Hot Wheels castings that came out in the 2000. That came out in 2011. This is the Murcielago SV. I mean, it was a like a Speed Machines variant exclusive. It had only 2 re-releases, and after, I don't know, maybe a decade, it came back.
Do
I
you
think.
have okay, wait. I want to ask you this.
Yes,
Do you have
yes.
any like older Hot Wheels LMP prototypes? Like not Group C, but like I don't really know how you call it. Do you know the Ferrari 363 SP?
Yes, but I don't have it. I don't have any Ferraris actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, no Ferraris at all. if I just see some Ferraris rarely on the Facebook Market page, and they're pretty much the price of a premium. So no, thank you for me.
Oh, that's that's unfortunate. I do have some Ferraris though, so yeah, okay, that's alright. There's some they're about for like a cheap price.
That's why I really want Ferrari to come back.
Say, and they actually made like their 499 the hypercar. I totally sold for that one.
Whoa, you
I
have two
want.
Ferraris. I have none.
For me, was just I do have a Ferrari F1 car. It's just basically like a Ferrari that originally.
Oh, the Formula One, yes.
Yeah. Although I do have a little bit more detailed Ferrari F1 car, aka if you know Kyosho, the
Yes.
Japanese diecast company, I
Yes.
do have the Ferrari F1 2000.
Oh. I was gonna make a video about why Hot Wheels stopped those, cool things like 1.18 scale diecast cars than those for Formula One NASCAR.
Yes. Now,
1.18 scale diecast cars were really cool.
that Hot Wheels, the older Hot Wheels Elite were just so much better than the new one. Well, the new ones just, oh my god, where do I begin with it?
They need to get back 1.18 scaled cars. I know it's pretty hard to make them, and it'll take a lot of money, but still.
Not to brag, but my mom bought two 118 Hot Wheels
Holy crap.
cars from Belgium.
Two. Okay.
I'm not joking, and I feel bad if I say this, but yeah, I'm not joking. She bought two, and both of them are Michael Schumacher F1 cars.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. But then, as the stupid kid I was, because I was 11 and 12, I was 12 by that time, I broke it like an idiot.
Oh my god, that's
And I don't
bad.
feel proud of it.
Rest in peace, money. Yes, money.
I know it's my fault for that, but
I had it was not a Hot Wheels, but I also had a 1.18 scaled Ferrari FXXK, I think. I think it was a Ferrari FXXK Enzo. I think. I had a picture of it.
The Hot Wheels made those, it was like,
Hot Wheels has a ton of 1.18 scaled Ferraris.
the last time like Hot Wheels had those kind of stuff was the fact that like they how do I say this? Like back in 2014 that they just like stopped them altogether. So like
After Ferraris declined, they just kind of went a bit weird, like focusing on making cars only, like no creativity at least, only cars.
That was just all Jay did, and that's how most of the fanboys just shake like, you know what? Let's collect Hot Wheels Stadium for all this.
I don't know.
Which will be better off collecting fantasy cars from gaming and
Yes, I do also prefer some real license casting, like the modern ones, like this Porsche. But some of them are pretty getting weird and weird.
Wait, what did the chat say?
I have this Porsche from last year that it's actually one of the
Yes.
top
Yeah,
5 cars for this year, for last year.
I have that, but in Mac Light. Oh yes, the 118 cars. Yes, they have some of the.
They had a line. Yes, they had a line.
But then they have the newer 143 scale cars, but they just look as if they're cheaply made, I'd say. And the 164 ones home.
Auto art exists as well.
Yeah, just even do Toyota Chaser, which is so fucking shit.
The Elite 64.
Okay, but granted, the recent releases have been getting better. Alright, like.
Yeah, they're getting better. A bit.
The Chaser one?
It was trash. It was
But
trash.
the Chaser one? Oh my god.
Please, I don't want to talk about it now. Honestly, it's so bad.
Dude, like.
Now, after,
how they have,
yeah.
It just looks like a fucking Tomic was made like cars, swear to God. The way it's like made. So what were you saying again?
Yes, you see, auto art existed during the golden era of Hot Wheels as well, 2000s, but it wasn't that much popular. Like, auto art, yes, auto art did make 100% diecast cars, but no, it wasn't that much popular. Nowadays, their cars are just a bit plastic. I should recommend, like, those of you who are watching the stream as well, should just watch this as this video. I should probably just put this on the chat. Hold on.
Also, you actually know that one of was it when actually Hot Wheels might collaborate with one of the INSA racing teams to actually create like a 1/64 scale of this Porsche GT3.
Yes.
The the Rexy car. Actually, I kind of like it though. It's pretty cool, and the fact that they wanted to make it like wasn't Hot Wheels scale, it's pretty nice. But I hope they would make it to the Elite 64 line, and I hope they'll get better at that stage. And I'm not going to expect anything from customers. Let's not start a downward spiral to 20, what, 14, 15, 16.
Yes.
I just don't get a JDM high these days, please, dear God.
I still collect a couple of modern castings that are released nowadays, but not all of them. I have skipped like a lot last year and this year as well, because I'm just losing my interest over Hot Wheels for some reason. What's this? If you want to watch about what happened to this auto art, just actually it's pretty a bit informative if you want to just know about other brands rather than about Hot Wheels and Matchbox as well.
Auto art.
Auto art now makes their cars, I think, plastic, mixed plastic and metal.
Okay, yeah, this was sort of like Hot Wheels type.
But still, they look pretty good, even if they're plastic.
So they executed it perfectly, but I do not know if I'm actually planning to like buy any 180.
Those are really expensive.
Mostly.
I have found for like
Exactly,
one for like 12,000.
And the fact that like was it the fact that like you're gonna take like a whole ass storage room to basically just store that thing? No, I do not know.
I have no space, honestly. I also have another factor that I just buy Hot Wheels less nowadays is that I have no storage. Absolutely no.
I will also buy 1/64 scale other than like Hot Wheels. And I actually can't wait to buy like the Tarmac Works F1 cars. They actually was pretty nice. I'm not sure if you've seen some of them, but I'll show you some in like the Discord video. Because
okay.
Honestly,
this one.
They look really, really good. They look real good.
Oh, that's a sick. Hey, wait, it also has the Hot Wheels logo.
Which one?
The one you guys sent on Discord, the green Porsche.
Right. Yeah, the green Porsche, the Red Sea Porsche, I think. AO Racing, that's the team name. And yeah, these are the F1 cars that Tarmac.
Oh, alright, hold on, I'm coming.
Alright, looks like he's a little bit away for a little while.
Alright, I'm back. Yes. Oh, these Formula 1 cars.
Yep. They look really, really good in terms of details. But like, I have to be careful. Like when I get one of them, like one copy of them, it's the quality control that has to be a little bit of careful. So, all right. So Abdullah said, I saw last year's Smart Force Super online, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let me try to check that because I haven't really focused on the Smart Force Supras.
What's the price? Because I have seen a lot of them, and none of them are cheap. Like, I can afford them, yes, but there's plenty of other options. Like, I found a beautiful Audi RS6 Avant. Actually, I just love that casting a bit too much for a much more cheaper price on a Supra. It's from 4 years ago. If you're wondering which one, it's this one.
So Supra from last year. Is it the red, Abdullah? Is it the red one you're referring to, or is it a different one?
He's referring to the red one because that's the only one released last year.
Wait, it's the one with the red stripe, right?
Yes, yes, with the
white stripe.
Yes. That one is boring. I prefer the older versions, the Drift one. The Falcon one is best.
Not to destroy, was it? I feel like you're actually contemplating that you want to get that, but hate to break it to you, it just looks plain. Sure, there are the details on the front headlights. Yes, they look cool, but the paint job is just overall bland. Like there's no speciality to it. So if I should get like the older Supras, I'd say, but at the same time, just
Falcon one is beautiful. The Falcon one is really great. I want to get that instead of the newer ones.
Looks good though.
But never gonna be seeing it.
Some Supras look nice, but Was it? I just don't really. Was it?
So I just actually kind of like found this one over here, this variant over here, for a really cheap price. I know it's a modern real license casting, but still, it's a pretty good looking, detailed car. I actually wanted this car for a long time, apparently.
I actually want to get like the. I actually want to get like the. Was it the gray RS6 Almond Premium?
No, not the
The
premium
one
one. The
that's,
premium one is a
real
bit
life,
boring to me, but the blue one is a little bit great.
No, but no, but to be fair, like if I'm being completely honest, well, it looks clean. Not gonna lie. Admittedly, I.
It looks clean. That's why.
And I want to actually get that.
I may get that. I
Like,
just
the fact that-
saw this on this, on Facebook Market page. I just told the guy to just book for me for a bit. The pics look
okay.
honestly amazing. Like the people are just, a lot of people flex their castings on Reddit, and just like, it looks a bit, it just looks good, but at the same time a bit weird.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but I don't know.
But I really hate when they just post the
like, maybe
same
just model
cars in a single image,
What?
like scalping.
Yeah, scalping. Those are the worst type of people you encounter.
I have a lot of them in my country. Then you have the Hot Wheels theft, stealing a car from the bracket and then just replacing with something else.
Have you actually got like the was it the Liberty Walk S15?
Oh, that one that is coming to Hot Wheels Unleashed. The Liberty Walk Sylvia.
Yep.
That's coming to Hot Wheels Unleashed.
Yep. Like, I'm not joking. They actually see it. They actually are. Well, honestly, I prefer the Mini GT1 a little bit better. I mean, come on. You know what?
It's getting a bit overrated. It's just like the R34. It's getting a bit overrated. Not that much.
I know, but yeah, it's only bit by bit, but we probably have to be careful about later on. So.
Datsun 510.
Did you actually buy like the? Have you ever bought the Xeon FKP37?
No, it's just oddly proportioned. I've seen it, but no, I didn't.
For me it looks fine. I guess it's pretty nice. It's just the detail.
I did see a little bit larger scale version today on the market. I also brought my brother also brought a Lego Speed Champions Lamborghini Countach. I may just post it on my community post for no reason.
Speaking of Speed Champions, I do have a lot of the 6-stud ones back in the day.
My brother has two of them currently. The McLaren one and today he got the Countach. He's apparently building it right now.
I actually like last year I bought the was it the Mercedes F110. I would like to show it on camera, but I just don't want to reveal myself. So like I have to like lower down my laptop camera for a bit, so I have to see like if everything's good enough. So,
I get it.
There it is.
I'll just end the stream at 9:30 because I need to go to dinner for a bit.
It's okay. No worries.
And we could just still talk right then.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Hot Wheels also just released the newest Countach as well, the new one, as a premium.
Yep. And the fact that was it? It's good, I'd say, but I just don't really get like the smaller wheels now. It's a little bit tiny. I don't know.
I also saw the Tomica's one as well. I don't know which one to really prefer, the Tomica's one or the Hot Wheels one.
Although, if I'm being completely honest, if you want more features and all that stuff, I'm not sure if the Tomica will...
Tomica suspensions, that's what's
Tomica...
has it. So I'm just gonna show it for a bit over here.
Tomica Countach, right?
Yes, this is the Hot Wheels one, and this is the
Okay, maybe if you want more features like suspensions, yeah, you could pick the Tomica one. But if you want the car that looks quite sleek, maybe, I'm not sure if it's proportional or not. Wait, let me check. I have to sort of describe it. So, okay, not the RLC one. Wait.
I'm just talking about the newer one.
But I'd say if you want better wheels, if you want a little bit more sleeker type stuff, yeah, the premium.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say something that's gonna trigger a lot of people.
Why, yes.
You know how the red you know how the Red Line Club has was it released with like a lot of cars with like Spectre Flame paint job?
Yes,
It's
these,
getting old.
these.
It's it's getting old.
Yes,
It's
these
getting
blue.
old. There's
I have no idea. This look like
I don't know.
they're getting pretty damn overrated. Let me just search RLC again, and I'll just get these Spectre Flame colored cars.
Does it just feel like a Spectre Flame cars are just getting old? Like sure, maybe I feel like I want to buy them, but then you know,
This is the worst. This is the worst.
The paying like a house rent price for that? Hell no.
Did you just saw the pink one, the pink R34, which is absolutely this.
It's disgusting, really.
Like,
I suggest if anyone watching this and if anyone's watching this and they want to buy that R34, I suggest you shouldn't go for that. I suggest you should go for the Inno 64, or if in case you have, well, actually, yeah, in case you have money, Inno 64, PDGP, they have better options there in store for you rather than that. Shit.
Oh yes, RLCs are getting weird. I think our an Acura Integra, which I just saw today on road, is I think it's coming as an RLC. It's not a Spectre Flame. It's a stock. Kawabaga. What is that? Is that a Hot Wheels?
Let me try to find it.
This RLC. Oh no, it's a bit weird.
Oh yeah, I think it's like RLC. Yeah,
It's an RLC. It's so weird. It's a bit weird. I mean, sure, it looks good, but
It's pretty cool.
sure it does look good, but still,
Pretty
it's a
nice,
bit
but
weird.
I'm gonna pass that anyway.
I'm never gonna get RLCs in my life. Even if I collect, even if I still collect, when I just like gonna like do a job or work, etc. I'll never get RLCs. Those never attracted me. Those never.
Maybe there's some I would love to get, but at the same time, like yeah, I'm too broke. I ain't gonna get it for like a house rent price. So.
Apparently I'm broke as to collect the premium and the RLCs, and even though they're pretty much same Spectre Frame color,
Same pattern, really. So more or less, it's kind of like okay.
it's just pretty much. Maybe I'll just get a premium someday. Hopefully, I'll just pretty much continue collecting main lines and basics.
Wait, so you only collect like only basics? And
For now, yes. For now, yes.
I see.
Because
So that's why like
I don't really find premiums that interesting, like the Kuntak or the couple of other stuff yet.
Some premiums are nice, I'd say, admittedly, but at the same time, like there's some premiums that are just like not worth it.
Some basics are pretty good.
Although groupie rally cars are actually pretty nice on the line, like the premium ones, but I got the IDR for like the Hill Climb series.
But that's one of my
Where,
favorite
they have
cars.
advantage.
I really want the IDR. Seriously, I need the IDR so bad.
It looks good, but I think the better one, if you actually get like a cheap transport one, it looks just so much better with that. Because the one I got recently was kind of a bit plain.
The blue one.
If you actually get like the
You're talking about the blue one.
yeah, the blue one.
Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about the blue one. It's much better that way. Trust me.
I think this is the blue one. Looks pretty good.
That was much better.
Oh, remember Hopkins ID?
Pretty much up behind.
That got cancelled.
I have two cards from the ID line, basically.
I did find a couple of ID cards. I didn't get them. Like they were chased. Yes, they were rare and chased, but I didn't. Those were interesting, actually.
So, actually, it's funny that like the last ID card that the last ID card I got was the Bugatti.
I'm the only one chatting for the past 30 minutes. Apparently, my channel's pretty damn dead, so nobody just actually doesn't know that I'm live streaming currently.
I mean, I probably promoted it, but I'm not sure if it's gonna help or not. But how long? It's fine.
I'm just gonna end the stream because I gotta go. Anyway, it was pretty much a good talk about diecast. Hopefully, we'll have we'll have another one someday. I mean, for the collaboration project, I think, yeah.
More or less. But hopefully, but more or less, hopefully it will
Yeah.
go better soon. I hope.
Yeah, 77 minutes by now for me. Alright, I'll just see you all later.
Actually. See you guys and take care.